Hi there, Stella here from Living Yoga with Stella. And in today's video, I would like to share with you a pose which I have found for years and years to be a fantastic stress reliever. It's a pose which helps us to release the throat, and it is called lion's pose. So I'll show it to you first. If you're not familiar with it, prepare for a little bit of surprise. Were you expecting that? But in all seriousness, that pose fantastically really releases the throat. Too often in our lives, we feel we can't say what we want to. We can't express ourselves for whatever reason, that we are told not to show ourselves, not to say what we really feel. And all this kind of oppression, for want of a better word, gets stuck in the throat, in the neck, in the shoulders. So this is a really good way to release that tension. But also, if you're feeling aggressive, if you're feeling angry and frustrated, it is better to go somewhere quiet and do the lion's pose than start swearing and shouting and taking that aggression out on somebody else. Okay, so it's a way of dealing with frustration and anger as well as releasing tension from the throat. So, are you ready? You're going to sit like this, sit on a chair, stand up, whatever you want to do. You form your claws, your lion's claws. You lean back and then you're going to lean forwards on the out breath, stick your tongue out as far as it'll go, and the eyes come up here into the third eye between the eyebrows. Okay, so nice deep in breath, lift your claws up and then roar like a lion. Let it out. And again. Don't worry if you think you look stupid. You haven't got a video looking at you like I have. So we'll do that a couple more times, and I invite you to bring to mind a situation you've experienced recently where you've perhaps felt angry and you felt like you couldn't express yourself how you wanted to, or a situation that you're in that you feel you're having to really block what you want to say. And bring that to mind and be ready to release it. Release it from the throat. Release it from your body. Okay, so bringing that situation to mind. Draw up your powerful claws and get ready to roar and release. Do it again if you like. Breathe in deeply and let it out with a roar. Okay, and just sit quietly for a moment and just notice how that feels. How it feels to have released your throat. How it feels to have released frustration, to have released anger. And I've used this. I've been practicing yoga now for 15 years, since 2000, and I've been using this technique for the whole of that time to really help me to let go of feeling a bit icky, a bit frustrated, a bit, anything really which you feel is going into your throat. I know myself that tension goes into my throat in one of the places. So this is I don't always have to know why. Sometimes I just feel it and I just release it. Go somewhere quiet, somewhere where nobody can see you or hear you if you like, and let it out. Let it out into the air. Let it out into the universe. Don't direct it at somebody else. Because no matter how annoying that person is being in front of you, communicating with anger, frustration is not the answer. It might feel good for about a millisecond, but does it feel good in the long term? Let it out instead. Let it out. Roar like a lion. Let that frustration go. And then come to a place of peace. And a little bit more of a sense of equilibrium. Namaste.